Alright, hey everyone, this is Endork. I just wanted to do like a quick video on the um, the Game Informer articles that I saw come out on Cyberpunk 2077, particularly the two um, about epilepsy, and it was like an epilepsy PSA, and the follow-up written by Liana Ruppert, like really cool articles on that. I was super excited to see that, because I have a friend who in her late 20s started developing some symptoms of epilepsy. It runs in her family, and I go to like local arcade with her from every once in a while, and it was really eye-opening to go there and like just hang out, play some games, uh, because the bright flashing in some of the games, but not all of them, and particularly pinball was really bad for her. So that was, absolute no-go. And that was really eye-opening for me. And, having those experiences with a friend just really got me to think about like what can be done to help her, enjoy games and pinball, since that's just something she can't really do. Um, but so that's kind of why I wanted to just get my thoughts out there. It was because of and thinking about her and um, helping people just be able to experience this really cool hobby. But one of the things that in the articles was warned about were the brain dance sequences from Cyberpunk, which like do a bunch of red and white flashing lights that simulate a medical device that is designed um, to cause seizures. And she went into her own grand mal seizure. The author did, while playing those, which is kind of scary. Um, so that was one of the reasons that she wrote that article, just to say, hey, this happens if you have epilepsy and still want to enjoy the game like I do. This is what you need to watch out for. It's a really cool article. Highly suggest you give it a look. Um, but yeah, it just got me thinking about it. Like, and what CD Projekt Red is doing, and what Liana wants them to do, which is just, it's basically to all that you need to do to reduce risk. I mean, it basically amounts to cosmetic options to reduce the flashing lights. That's all looks. It doesn't affect any of the gameplay itself, but it's just like visual stuff, and that's something that with like the new ray tracing and all of those things, it's something we're gonna see a lot more of, these enhanced lighting effects, which is trigger for photosensitive epilepsy. But again, it's a cosmetic thing, and it would be awesome if devs could just, add a toggle to reduce the effects, so that people don't have as many issues, if they want. Like, it's an option, you know, not going to affect the gameplay if you don't have it. But yeah, I wanted to kind of point out that Warframe has, um, I think, a lot of good options that devs for other games should be looking at. Um, they have a lot of bright particle effects, but everything in Warframe is customizable, including the particle effects from the explosions, the muzzle flashes from the guns, and the like ability colors of the Warframes. Um, like Ember Prime, uh, back with World on Fire when that was still the main ability, like super bright default explosions, like golden color, looked amazing. But holy shit, it was bright. You can change that to like a deep purple or a dark green. It still looks really cool, but without the um, with a reduced threshold, for um, like the brightness, so isn't it might not be as big of a problem for epileptics. And I think it's something that devs should really look to um, as an example, because I mean that's just baked into Warframe as part of its cosmetics, is being able to change these colors of everything, literally everything, and that really reduces the brightness of these things. Um, so that's basically just what I wanted to get out there, is just look to Warframe for solutions, because they've had this baked into the game for years, and I think it's something that devs should really consider adding to their other games. All right, well, thank you for listening, and have a good one.